We're making our first trip out to Texas A&M, first game of the year against them. They're obviously coming off a tough loss in their last game at Vanderbilt. Seems like they played well. It's a great win in their last home game against LSU. So obviously expecting a very tough game on the road. And we come back and play Missouri. We'll be making their first trip to Tuscaloosa. Last time we played them, thought we played well for a half, and then the second half kind of got away from us. So it should be a very challenging game playing them second time.
We start off with Bob Holt of the Arkansas Democrat-Gazette.
Coach, how you doing?
Good, Bob. How are you?
I'm good. Hey, after playing South Carolina, I was just wondering what your take is on those guys, because they seem like they're playing better of late.
Well, they obviously have, I think, their first 10 conference games, 6 of them were on the road. Every game they played at home was a very challenging game. I think a 1 or 2 possession game, and I think Coach Martin's got those guys playing extremely hard. Unfortunately for us, we weren't able to make enough plays to win, but I think those guys, he's a great coach, and his guys obviously are responding to what he's asking them to do, and they're playing well.
Thornwell's having a pretty good year. What impressed you about him?
He's a good player. Freshman, very tough, very mentally tough, physically tough, knows how to make plays.
Thanks.
Next question is from Jerry Tipton of the Lexington Herald Leader.
Anthony, what kind of a competitor is Trevor Relaford?
I think he's a tremendous competitor. I think you can look at what he's been able to accomplish. Only this year, but over the course of his career, he's been an all-league performer from the day he stepped on campus. I think obviously you can see what he's been able to do this year. Obviously, in every night, he's getting the best defender, and the team's focus knows himself to go out there and make plays and give us a chance, every night, and he competes to win. I think you look at the other night he was held to 2 in the first half and came back with 25 in the second, and was one shot away from willing us to another win like he did against Ole Miss. So I think he plays with great heart, great passion for the game every night that he's out there.
And how much do your guys feed off that, or is that a factor in carrying on and them competing also?
I hope everybody has that inner drive, that inner motivation to try to be the best that they can be. Certainly, I think when you watch the way Trevor competes, I don't know how you could not want to go out there and give it your all in terms of trying to go win games.
Thanks.
Next is Steve Wallenchik of the Columbia Tribune.
Morning, Anthony.
Good morning.
What do you feel like Missouri did, or what did your team do that got you guys so out of sorts in the second half of that game in Columbia?
Well, I think it's probably a lot of things. It was a long time ago, but from what I can remember, Clarkston, was in foul trouble the first half. He came out very aggressive in the second half. Defensively, their zone really caused us some problems. We had a really tough time manufacturing offense in the second half. I think, I don't remember what we shot, but I think maybe we scored 15 points, something like that, in the second half. So I think their aggressiveness on the offensive end with Clarkston and the way they're explosive offensive team, and defensively, they really caused us some problems in terms of being able to get consistent offense. I think those two things factored in and allowed them to play with the game there in the second half.
And what makes that Missouri backcourt so difficult to defend?
First, it's really talented. You got 3 guys that are really, really, really good basketball players, and that play well off each other. I think you look at again, it was a while ago, but I don't know how they're all doing in the league right now, but I think those 3 guys, when they're playing well together, they're as good as any combination in our league.